The following is an in-depth comparative analysis of all the major and most popular AI vibe coding tools that exist in our world as of June 2025. My goal with this is to help you figure out which tool to use and what it brings to the table for your specific use case. So without any further ado, let's jump in.
Back to comparative analysis, I did like a little bit of analysis. My favorite, again, something I used before is the second row, which is Lovable with Ionos. With Ionos, you can host your own domain. You can, if you want to integrate Supabase and collect your user data, as well as perhaps if you want to have some Gemini API or OpenAI API integration with your website, you can do all of that using Lovable and Ionos. And I'm sure you can use this software in Xano or Webflow and Xano as well. It's just that I have not done it yet and I'm not familiar with it.
Got it.
So if you see with the ideal user section in the last column, it says that ideal users for Lovable Ionos are writers and consultants, because it's a very text-heavy representative website, and you know, something with like Webflow, as we just demoed, it says you will need to be an advanced
builder, correct?
Because you don't want to get frustrated facing bottlenecks of not knowing how to use it, as well as the more you know how to use it, the more you can leverage Webflow's features to build a better website. So that's another one. Now I quickly talk about the pricing in this website. Again, software is the most expensive because it provides applications, it provides a lot more reach on many different domains, whereas something with Lovable is really just an AI builder and a web application creator. Now you can see the range of Wix and Webflow being on the same range, but Webflow being very designer and advanced customizable, whereas Wix is on the other side of the spectrum with beginner and basic setup. Now you might ask yourself, well, Farah, what does ease of use or scalability mean? What features does that have? I will tell you, I actually built the features. I analyzed the features that I incorporated in scalability and usability in the previous website. Some of the things I looked at is whether or not you can use custom domains. Yes, for all of them you can. CMS blog is like, you know, how often do you want to have the content? I think it's actually very important to know how your content is being maintained. Because with CMS features, you know, you can have on cadence release, you can have tagging on the website to make sure your website actually shows on a specific search. You don't want to just reach out to anyone. I don't want to just reach out to anyone who is searching for AI ML product. I want to reach out to you know, the hiring managers who are looking for AI ML product manager in infrastructure and compute inference optimization, for example. Then you can see drag and drop UI. Well, how can you add boxes? How can you know, but like the layers we saw with the details in Webflow, Lovable does not have that. So you can see how it's more limited. They're all mobile responsive. Do they support custom code? If you know CSS or Java, can you actually go in and modify things? In software you can't, but something like Lovable allows limited of it. In Webflow, you can fully go ahead and build your website.
That's so interesting that software doesn't allow that. That is so interesting.
Yeah, I think again, it might be the integration of multiple different platforms. So if you're changing something on your website, you know, I don't know.
Probably some design decision going on there.
And then you know, the storage and bandwidth is also an important base. I mentioned the credit-based usage of Lovable.
Lovable,
you can actually run, so that's another feature.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah, that was it. I do want to, if there's 3 things you want to take away in terms of how to build this website, make sure your prototype is hosted on a platform. If it is on Lovable, you will have Lovable branding on it, as well as it's limited to the SEO and domain provided by Lovable and
Correct.
downtime.
Yes.
You can always use GenAI tools to generate prompts to build your website. And if you want to have dynamic content, that will take this to a whole nother level, with like generating, for example, daily information about this and that. This is all gonna change the whole game.
I see.
So that's gonna be a whole different game.